The last thing I need to do to this chair is model something that connects the tops of the posts. And I'll do that with a torus, or donut object. And you might think this is an odd choice, but in fact, it makes a lot of sense when you learn about slice. I'll turn slice on, and that enables these two parameters, slice from and slice to. I'll increase slice from, and you can see what's happening. I'll decrease slice to by dragging the spinner down, and we're getting another section of the torus. And what I'll do is match these numbers up so that we're getting a symmetrical piece that will act as the top of our chair. Next, I'll use Quick Align and align that torus to this central post. It puts the pivot point of the torus there at the pivot point of that post. That's all we're going to need because we can take it from here. We can move that forward and move it up. Now I need to make some adjustments to the torus. It's too big. I'll decrease its radius 1 and its radius 2. Then I'll move it back, and that's starting to look good. I'll zoom in closer. So I think what I'd like to do is arrange that torus so it's covering up these outer posts. And then we'll have to rotate these inner posts so that they intersect with the torus. So I'll select all of these inner posts by dragging out a selection region. And they get selected because I'm in crossing mode. Next I'll go to Rotate, and by default we're using the selection center. And that's not what we want. Watch what happens if I rotate around the selection center. The bottom of the posts rotate up as the top of the posts rotate down. I'll change the transform center to the first option. Use pivot point center. Now the posts will rotate about their pivot points which rest on the seat. And that's the motion that I'm looking for. I'll rotate them back a bit, and that's good for these posts, here and here. I'll need to rotate these others a few more times. And this central post can be rotated the most so that it meets up with the torus. Now we ought to check the back side to make sure we're not sticking through anywhere, and it looks good everywhere. So there you have it, a complete model of a chair made with primitives.